Hi. Yeah, I'm late. If you check the channels that you would usually check, then you would have seen that I had some updates that I had to do. But those that don't listen don't learn, so can't blame somebody for ignorance. But what's up, guys? How y'all doing? Hello. Sorry for kind of sinking my teeth in a little bit there, but hope y'all are doing well. Hope y'all are having a good day. I gotta send out a stream notification.
I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love.
There we go. Cool.
And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world.
There we go. Cool. Yeah. Neato. That's figured out. Old? What do you mean old? Don't old me for listening to some freaking music. How dare you? How dare you? Really? What the heck? But hi, Alec. How you doing? Unk status? Ain't no damn way. I've not reached Unk status by any stretch of the imagination. Dude. 2 viewers in 2 minutes? Noseman fell off. What the flip? Jesus. Chat, these past couple days have been very educational. I've learned a lot, you know. I've learned a lot in the past 2 days, both about myself and about the world. And let's just say that things are good right now, and things feel good. And I hope y'all are doing well, and I hope y'all are ready for today. I hope y'all are ready for the stream, because I know I am. It's gonna be a good time. I fucking adore this song. Also, hello, hi, hi. Me too. It's so good. Hi, Critical. Welcome in. First, gaining knowledge, and honestly, the most insightful knowledge I've learned in a while has been learned both in the past couple days. Incredible transition, by the way. And it's not textbook knowledge, you know? Just the more you experience life and the more you get bits of what you want and bits of what you don't, it's really easy to find out what you want when you really put your mind to it. Pretty cool. So that's the Noseman thought of the day. I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't even know I thought once every single day to have a thought of the day, but there we go. Also, hi Yan. Welcome in. Or Yan, which everybody says except for me for some reason. Maybe I'm just doing like the bastardized version of it or something. I don't know. I don't know how else to put it. Might just be that might just be it. Okay. Yen? Well, I don't know. Like, what the flip? Oh, what's happening with my tracking? What's going on? That's not good. I'm like Golden Freddy right now. What is going? Okay, there we go. Cool. Yeah, don't know why that happened. I just turned into fucking horror. Japanese currency is my third favorite. I was about to say yod. Yod? That whatever, man. Whatever. I don't care. Today's gonna be freaking awesome. Freaking cool. Noseman freaking stream. If you can't tell how cool it's gonna be, I'm saying a lot of foul language. Oh, that's also because for the next few days, I'm like the leash is unclipped. I'm unleashed. I have no I have the house to myself for a while. So I can be extravagant in nature. And I can also say things like crap and not be like chemically castrated for it. I've not been chemically castrated for the record. That has not happened. For Nose is unleashed. Unleashed, yes. Nose had a leash on, but you knew that. Shut the hell up. Thanks for clarifying. Of course. I love being a sense of education. Or a source of education, not a sense. What the fuck does that even mean? A sense of education? Thinking that the shackles are off, but the leash works, I guess. Okay. The shackles have come off. The leash comes on. How about that? Yeah, I'll do it. Freaky Osh streamer. I don't understand what your problem is. Listen, why does my tracking keep doing that? Not cool, VTube Studio. Not cool. Knock it off. I'm drinking coffee right now, by the way. I know what you're saying. Isn't it 2 p.m.? Yes. Yes, it is. And I know what you're saying. How do you have coffee at 2 p.m.? Good question. I made it at like 10 a.m. and I haven't finished it yet. Because I have not been able to apply myself enough to a single thing. I did edit a TikTok today, though, so I'll give myself that much credit. Don't worry, I drink coffee at like 1 a.m. It's all good. Damn! If I drink caffeine after like a certain time, it's just like gotta be an energy drink. Good job, Nose. Thank you, Kerm. Also, hi, Pulsar. Hi, Kaifi. Hello. Yeah. Still don't know. I'm still bad at pronunciating names. Yeah, no. Holy crap. Chat, literally, chat. It's the Not Like Us guy. What the fuck? It's a chat. Oh my god. Also, hi Minnie, welcome in. Hello. Hello. Your pronunciation is top notch, thank you. I just got done donating blood? Holy. I've been thinking about donating blood, but also I don't know many places around here that even allow you to do that. Because it's like, I know at this point in my life right now I have healthy blood, but like I don't know when I won't. So it's like, yeah, you know, it's just one of those things that I was thinking about because I'm kind of a like hypochondriac. So I just like consider everything at the same time. Holy, my voice cracked. That's why you test it? Yeah, blood test. Holy wow, never heard of such a thing. I sound like I'm like doing a really bad job at like advertising it. At advertising blood tests. Before you donate, I'm fairly sure they force you to test your blood anyway. I would hope so. Because, I mean, if they're taking, well, hey there, gang. The name's Beaver Vibes. How we doing today, homies? What's up, Beaver Vibes? Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm chilling for the most part. I'm just streaming. We're gonna play some GTA 5 Chaos mod today, but otherwise doing well. How you doing, Beaver Vibes? It's a cool name also. I'm gonna lick them. Please don't lick them, Criminator. That's also a strange thing to say. You gotta stop saying that when like new people come in. Like, there's gonna be one person that's gonna be like, I don't know about that, and then they just turn around and leave because you say something like that. I'm just saying, because you also don't know anything about the person or how they could react to that. That could be somebody's like yay video games incident, you know? By the way, rest in peace. That whole thing fucking sucked. Terminator, that my friend is so fair. Thank you for the licks. What the fuck? Well, I guess not. I guess they're just here for the freak off then. I don't know. Wrong tab. What? Right, thank you, he. I quite like my name. I just exist. Understandable, yeah. That's fair. Where'd you get your name from, if you don't mind me asking? Beaver Vibes. That's a quite interesting name. Or a unique name. Very chill person, just vibing, just letting people lick me now, I guess. Well, you don't have to do that. It's alright. That's not something that I try to encourage people to do in my chat. Every time he says that, I'm like, can you not? And then every time he still does. So I don't know. Unruly is what I would call this chat. Unruly. They're little bastards. A lot of them. Well, no, not all of them. Just most of them. And most of them know it too. But most of them are going to be like, oh, nose man. How could you? My OG gamer tag was Beaver Death because I had buck teeth as a kid and I got braces, so I wanted to change it. But I just ended up keeping the beaver bit, even though the whole point was to change it. Fair. I mean, you die the hero, you live long enough to see yourself become the villain, I guess. That's so real. Yeah. And it's good if you see yourself becoming the villain, don't lean into it. You can change. It's not too late. Thank you, Beaver Vibes, for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh. Cold coffee that doesn't have ice in it is just like... It has no... I don't understand how the only thing that changes about it is the temperature, but it affects the taste on such a drastic level. It's insane. How's the music to voice volume, by the way? Be the goofiest villain to ever exist, like Megamind? That's not a bad idea. Always choose to be the villain? No. Like Megamind. Megamind was a good movie. It sucks so bad they had to go and force a sequel that was just trash. Without any excuse. Like, unforgivably trash. Not always choose to be the villain. Yeah, I'd say you can. Villains are self-aware to an extent. You can't be a villain and not know that you're a villain. You know, especially if you're a villain in the stereotypical way. I don't know what's going on with my tracking, by the way. This is some fuck shit. I think it's because my lighting is just not great because I don't have any steady way to make lighting good. Glad I didn't plan on streaming today because I definitely won't have enough time. My grandparents have foster cat stuff that we're going to take care of right after I donated blood. Damn. Stop looking at the chat box like that. What? What? Don't tell me what to do. But good on you. Freaking Pog. Pog vibes for donating blood. That's sick. I haven't seen the second one. I refuse to. I can't say that I blame you at all, really. It would be difficult to blame somebody who's right. I try not to blame people who are right.
I hate wasted potential. That shit crushes you.
I will tell you what to do now. Now compliment my name again. Well, I'm not doing it because you told me to. I'm doing it because it is a redeem that you paid for. So I am fulfilling a obligation, a contractual obligation. Compliment your name again. I absolutely love how your name has the number 6 at the end, because 6 is actually just 6 ones when you think about it. And you could have made your name the Kerminator 111111, but you didn't. You made it the Kerminator 6. You bundled it down into one single number instead of 6 individual numbers. Right? Because 6 nods. Yeah, exactly. See? I'm satiated. That's good. That's good. I really hope the 15 minutes of stream was worth it. I don't know how long it takes to get enough channel points for a sub. For a sub? Why did I say for a sub? I'm just hungry. I want a sandwich. Which, by the way, did you hear about how did you hear about that, like, political person got attacked with a fucking Subway sandwich? And they're trying to try that person for that. For throwing a sandwich at somebody. They're trying to, like, make it a thing. That was hilarious. Nose, have you heard of 67? What do you mean? Like the summer of 67? Because if so, absolutely. Arguably, it had to have been a good feeling summer for a lot of for a lot of people. Seems like a logical reason to get prosecuted for. Well, I mean, it's assault with a deadly weapon, so you know, what can you say? What can you do? Ha ha ha, good one, Nose. A deadly weapon is crazy. Thank you, I saw it on Twitter. But that's the thing, I can admit that I saw it on Twitter. I bit the joke, but I bit it, and I thanked the cow that I bit it from, you know? I ate the steak, but I thanked the cow, you know, at the end of the day. Like, I paid the necessary respect. A lot of people would just bite it and not even think about it. I wouldn't press charges against that, but I would demand compensation for the mental distress of being assaulted with a footlong. Well, joke's on you, asshole. It was a Subway sandwich, so there was no way it could have been a footlong, because Subway sandwiches only go up to 10 inches. Sorry for the truth bomb. I would have you insult yourself for that. Oh, but there's a cooldown. Wow, my name's Terminator. I want to make you insult yourself, but I can't because I already used the redeem to inflate my own ego. Dick. I'm remembering this. Oh god, imagine a principal and he speaks English but he has a Russian accent. Okay, hang in with me here. He's at an assembly of students and all of them are freaking out, are really freaking loud, yelling and talking and crap. So he yells for them to shut up. Yeah? So, okay. Hi, Isabel. Hello. Welcome. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you guys are... I hope all of you guys are having a good day so far, by the way. Hope everything's going well. Whoa. Oh, this is Stan. Why? Why did this come on? Well, I need to stop putting on my liked songs. What's going on, dude? Like, literally, like, Spotify just wants to expose me for being the biggest loser of all time whenever I shuffle my liked songs on stream. It's okay, I'm just gonna shuffle my personal favorites playlist, which is available in the Noseman sub-only Discord channel, which is available for people that are sub to me on Twitch. It doesn't matter if you're gifted a sub or if you have a sub already. You can just go in that channel, and you can get the Spotify link, and you can listen to some songs that I think you'd freaking like. And I do want to make more of those as well. And the Spotify is made, the playlist is made to be put on shuffle for the immediate record. It's not meant to be listened to chronologically. It's not one of those ones. It's one of those ones that's meant to, you shuffle it before you listen to it every time. Spotify's either the bomb or the worst enemy. There's no in between. No in between whatsoever. Especially for how much money they're making you pay for the service. They don't even give you too much to work with. They should let you speed up and slow down songs on Spotify. That's all I'm saying. You should be able to listen to Spotify and slow down a song to listen to it to go to sleep. Like, you should be able to adjust song speed on Spotify. So you don't have to go to YouTube just to listen to a slowed and reverbed version of a song. Play Banana Phone? I'm not gonna play Banana Phone. Oh, hello, Cheat. We spoke 10 minutes ago. Jesus Christ. That's such a good idea. I know. Like, genuinely, I don't know why Spotify hasn't considered that. I don't know if there's anything that could be holding them back from doing something like that, you know? I'm never wrong, especially in my own head. Based. Speaking of being in my own head, let me check my TikTok analytics. Because I posted a new TikTok today. Which, by the way, the TikTok is in my link tree, I think. You should check it out. And in the meanwhile, I think it didn't get it's gotten 2 views, but it's gotten 2 likes. It did really bad, but really good for how bad it did. 100% of viewers enjoyed the video so far. All 2 of them. I'd say that's kind of a dub either way. Yeah, that's 100% success rate. One of them is a non-follower too, so that's an even bigger dub. I don't know why it got 1 like from a non-follower within minutes of it being uploaded, and then it just completely died off. Oh, I need to make a Spotify playlist. That's what I need to do. I feel like one of the best things you can do for somebody nowadays, one of the sweetest things you can do for somebody nowadays, and it doesn't matter if they're a friend, a partner, it doesn't matter. Spotify playlist. If you make a playlist for them, because you want to either contextualize music that you guys have heard together, or recontextualize music that you know they've heard before, or show them new music that you think they would enjoy, like, you know? I'm making a playlist for you with only Seabet. That is awful. You know who else has YouTube Short? Mark Rober. Why did you forget Mark Rober? I have 4 small muffins. The question is, do I try and fit them all in my mouth at once or eat them one at a time? I would say your best bet is probably eat them all one at a time. Because if there's one thing that I learned from 80s cinema, one of my favorite quotes from any movie is from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. And it's, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. I try my best to live by that as often as I can. And I think that's something good to apply to something even as trivial as eating muffins. Because you could either shove them all in your mouth at the same time or enjoy them individually, and you get a better experience overall. And you're more fulfilled instead of just the instant gratification of eating all of them at the same time. As good as that would feel, because of course it would be more immediately enjoyable, but your long-term enjoyment goes down. So you need to consider long-term enjoyment over short-term gratification. That's also why that's why video essays are considered a lot more niche, I guess. And also one of the reasons people immediately flocked to YouTube in 2006 as quickly as they did. Because people are acting like short, punchy, meaningless viral videos are a new concept. Like, you know, the first videos to go viral weren't a child getting his finger bitten by their little brother, or a girl like having a dog on a leash and the dog runs too fast and like she completely flies forward. Like, the first viral videos would be TikToks today. And people are so surprised that social media has become such an instant gratification oriented concept when that's what has worked from the fucking start. Whatever. I spaced out for like 5 seconds and I'm so lost. My bad. They're all in my mouth. It's making me so happy. Literally, that entire conversation amounted to nothing. They ended up eating all of them at the same time anyway. What was that, like 5 minutes? 5 minutes of like instant gratification down talk. That's fantastic. I love that. I was literally staring at the screen while placing each muffin in my mouth, laughing uncontrollably. You absolute fucking sadist. What the hell? I was literally trying to be so, like, I was trying to make a point. Whatever, I'm gonna stop trying to be intellectual. Fucking poo poo pee pee. A funny TikTok clip, haha. Laugh, like, follow. Whatever, man. Evil muffled laughter chokes on muffin. That's a solid sound conclusion. Guess what? If you say chicken butt, you owe me 50 billion subs. I have more muffins. I'll savor the rest for the sake of your sanity. I know you're probably lying to me, and that's okay. I just hope you're honest with yourself. Because at the end of the day, I ain't stuck with those thoughts. That's you. I have a big box of little bags of Costco muffins. They're scrumptious. Sounds incredible. Don't you need to like pass an exam or like an ASVAB or something to like I don't know. I forgot where I was going with that. It was gonna be funny though. Oh, so like have a Costco membership. But nice. That was good. Solid delivery, Noseman. Good one. Thank you. You're welcome. I love how this is normal for a Noseman stream. So true. I stole my dad's Costco card. You gremlin. Thievery, to say the least. If nothing else, it's thievery. At worst, debauchery, fraudulence, general degeneracy. What is debauchery again? Excessive indulgence in sensual pleasures. Wait, actually, kind of. It's kind of debauchery. But, like, less leaning one way. Stole the Costco card, but not the Costco muffins. Yeah, if you're gonna steal, you wouldn't download a Costco membership. Hey, Nose, can I have your muffins? I have no muffins, and even if I did, no. I only give my muffins to those that have earned such muffins. And that is where my head is at. Really. You're welcome. I fucking love Jamiroquai. Has to be top 3. Has to be in the top 3 of most quirked up white boys of all time. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying. Throws muffin at nose. Ow. What the hell? I'm gonna have one of those redeems eventually, I promise. I promise I'm gonna have one of those redeems. Once I can finally get one. Why you throw muffins at me and shit? You knows want to see something? I don't know what it is and I'm scared because why would you say it like that? Beans. No way! Ow. I pogged so hard. I pogged way too fucking hard. My jaw hurt from that. Jesus. How did I pog so hard I fucking hurt my jaw? Ow. Jesus. Why do I sound so fruity? What is going on with me? I've been so like, and my voice is cracking. Jesus Christ. I'm like cooked. Textbook. Cooked with the most textbook definition of the word. I throw muffins at those I care about to attempt to provide nourishment. Well, you missed my mouth. You just hit me in the face hard. You know, if you throw things fast, they hurt, right? It doesn't matter if it's a muffin. Jesus. The twink hurt his jaw. Yeah. I'm back. Hi, Alec. Hello. Hello, mama. How you doing? Face is less than a foot away from mouth. I'd say that's a pretty good aim. To who? Maybe to somebody that's trying to not be mindful of where my mouth is versus where the rest of my face is. But otherwise... What the freak? Being mean. For the distance I was... You win. You win. Whatever. I don't even know. feet? Faces? Feet near faces? What is this, Terra's browsing history? Christ, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? Bro, Slender's perfectly good muffin throwing. Like it's a casual Friday afternoon. Beaver vibes. I would like you to take a look at the time and the day. What? Whoa! Whoa! No! I don't know about all that. Monka W. Classic Terra slander. Is it slander if it is statistically improbable? Because I really don't think so. I really don't. Really don't. War. I don't think I've ever seen you spell what correctly. You always say war. Oh man. Didn't even catch the muffin in your mouth, SMH. Well, you're gonna... Okay. I almost failed the quick time dialogue. I almost failed it, but I saved it the last second. Gonna call me a mean word? I was not. No. I was going to be very snarky with Chi, but I decided no. Heisenberg says relax. So you know. Gang, that's so messed up. What do you mean? I love how that both fits because I just made a Breaking Bad reference and my cat is named Heisenberg, so it still fits. Boom. Holy crap. Me right now? What do you mean? What? You're a dramatic crow in the rain? I mean, that's a beautiful, absolutely touching metaphor. Which, by the way, I've noticed something today. I was watching a compilation of Moist Critical bad stand-up, and I noticed something 9 times out of 10 that makes a bad joke. First of all, if you've already lost the crowd, it doesn't matter if you say something funny. You've lost the crowd and they're not gonna laugh even if you make the funniest joke you've made. They're still not gonna laugh. And also, if you say that, if you compare something to something else in the context of a joke, in the form of a simile, like, I took care of that like a blah 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 and a blah blah blah, like a X and a Y, you know, like a probably really offensive stereotype or something, you know. Like that's the worst method of humor, and like every single bad stand-up video that I saw featured somebody who had an inability to take any criticism, first of all, and also got hypersensitive in a confrontational way, probably because most of them are drunk, given that it's like an open mic at a comedy club on like a weekend night. I'm sorry, did you just say moist? I did. Oh, don't tell me you're one of those people that's like, I ate moist. Don't get me started. I understand people that hate the word moist, but it's not novel. It's not novel to say that you don't like the word moist. Like, it's it's such a comedic word. I love how the word sounds. That's fair. That's fair. There's so many people that make an overzealous sort of reaction to hearing the word moist in a social situation, and I've dealt with those people before. And there's like this Bo Burnham bit from the Inside Outtakes that perfectly summarizes how I feel about those people. It's like, you really think, it's like everybody acts like it's the first time that somebody has ever said that they don't like that word. And they expect it to be so novel and world moving. I don't know. It's a really pessimistic way to look at it, obviously, but like, you know. Can we get a 1 second timeout for Guy? Why? Oh, that guy says hello, said moists up your bed. Yeah, can we get a 1 second timeout for Guy, please? That's actually a good idea, Kerm. I wouldn't usually agree with you for any reason. Like, I mean it. Like, I usually wouldn't agree with you for any reason. Like, even if you were making a really good point. I would actively oppose whatever you were arguing, even if you were arguing for something good. Like, if you were arguing for like that's how much of an op I am to you, Kerm. If you donate to like a food bank, I'm donating to like a starvation charity. I'm forever an op of the Kerminator 6. I hate you too. Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad that we have established our lifelong beef. That's crazy. I'm low-key, this stream is the best place to be right now. This is so entertaining. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my... Me when I don't know how to take compliments, so I just start making noises and saying thank you frantically, because never imagined I'd get people complimenting me for something that I've done and being in a position to where I have to acknowledge the praise. And like being praised in like a DM or a comment or a tweet or something is one thing, because it's so easy to just like read it and then feel the way you feel and then be like, oh my god, thank you so much, you're so sweet. But like when people compliment me in real life or like in a real life setting, when people say something that's reaffirming or nice or positive, it's always like, it's a little bit like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a kind of a cautious stare a little bit. Like cautious, unsure. What is this? Yay for conditioning. Cheers, Zero. No more cheers for you. No! I'm broke. I've gone broke. I got a Twitch payout, and luckily, I do want to say thank you guys so much for the support you guys showed me over the month of July, because for the first time in a while, I actually have some money that I can put aside to savings, which is a good feeling. Because genuinely, for the past like couple months, it's been like paycheck to paycheck in the worst way possible, because with Twitch I only get paid once a month. So if I make $100 in a month on Twitch, which is I would say is common for me at this point, then I have like $100 to get me through the month. And that's crazy. You're welcome for my massive support. Well, honestly, Kerminator, you're here. You're really funny. You're sweet. You're nice. You have helped with clips. You have helped grow the community. You have helped welcome in new followers and be funny and entertaining and like generally you've helped. I'd say it would be unfair to say you haven't helped. Even if you never donated a cent to me, you're still helping me just by being here, you know? Me when I lie. Shut the hell up, guy. So what's the name of the guy lurking in the shadows behind you with that smile? I don't know what you're talking about. guy behind me lurking with a smile? I don't know. But I do know that I'm squatting in this basement from a guy that might be in the background occasionally. I never catch him, but he might be in the background occasionally. His name is Jerma. He used to live in this place. He used to stream in this basement, but he moved out, and I've been living here ever since. So yeah. Wait, did you say I'm nice? You can be. You can be. Hi, Surdy. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Ugh. The way you go with that kind of young. My community is so sweet. It's so nice to see you guys be nice to each other. I've been really digging seeing humans being nice to each other lately because I feel like it's holy. Speaking of which, Surdy, thank you for the 5 gifted. Oh my god. Yo, Beaver vibes. That guy says hello. Mini, Crusher, and Kerminator. 4 regulars and 1 brand new follower. That's crazy. Enjoy the subs, guys. Thank you, Surdy, for the 5. That's awesome. That's a very hype gift list too. That is like the best gift list I've ever seen. That's like the most iconic lineup in history. Oh, hi, Burnt Bus. Hello, welcome in. Pog, PagChomp. I love PagChomp. You have to be the first person I've ever seen use PagChomp in this chat. Usually Pog is the way to go. But I added PagChomp for the OGs. Glad to see you're an OG. True 2019 7TV enjoyer. Yeah, thank you so much, Surdy. Pack God, give me $3. Is Pack God here? If Pack God is here, can you please give me some of the money you're gonna get from your next Opera GX rap that you do? Can you give me like 20 bucks from that just for proof of concept? Thank you. Also, if you're gonna roast me, please don't script the video. Explain the context for this. Oh yeah, and a friend, as well as an artist in the community that has drawn a lot of art of me. Their name is Perry, PerryCat11 if you see them in the chat, or in the server, which by the way, server, .. exclamation point Discord. Actually, wait, no. The Discord link doesn't work anymore. Fuck, I totally forgot. Holy crap, I need to change the Discord link. Don't do it. You can't join with that link. I ran out of boosts, so I can't have the custom link anymore. I'm like a couple boosts short, I think, and I can't get them. Wait, no. Why do I have 5 boosts available? Wait. Wait, no, I don't have boosts. I have to pay for them. It's just 5 in total that I can possibly give, even if I could afford them. Okay. Man short, yeah, that's unfortunate. So I will have to change it to a just basic Discord link, and then it'll work. So really sorry, really sorry for that. I did not stop to think about that for a second. Discord. There was this 5-3 and ripped with a McLaren. Fuck! Why do you guys keep doing that to me? Sorry, I'm trying to make a new invite link real quick. Invite people. Copy. Maybe this should work. Okay, try it now. No, sorry. I had to fix that. Exclamation Discord. Shut up. I'm 5'9", living the high life, grabbing things off high shelves for those shorter than me. Ha ha ha. Somebody who thinks 5'9" is tall. I laugh. I point and laugh. Oh, there is an extra H there, isn't there? Dagnabbit. Nose likes to pretend he's 6'1", but he's actually 5'1". Don't. Hey! Hey! What the heck? Wait, why'd you say that? Why'd you say that? Try it again. Try it again. Because I took the H out of it. I don't know if it works or not. Actually. Oh, it does. Hell yeah. Okay. Ugh. So if you'd like to be up to date with stream and cool things like that, then you can join the Discord. Because I also hang out in VC sometimes, and that's pretty pog. Frick. Okay. So today is gonna be a good time. It's okay, Nose. I'll grab things from the shelves for you. I'm literally 6 foot. I'm taller than you are. The twink allegations, I may never beat them, but that doesn't mean they're true. Just because I'll never beat the allegations doesn't mean that they're true. You telling yourself that, homie? I will stand next to a ruler, and I'll Photoshop multiple rulers on top of each other. Just don't ask why the rulers are so wide. You don't own a ruler? You're right, I don't. I did finally manage to get one of those things that the tailors use though to measure their people's busts and stuff. I haven't measured my bust, but I'm sure it's busty. I'll Photoshop yourself taller too. We'll be able to tell because you'll have 2 sets of knees. No, you'll be able to tell because you'll see the background cut out around me as I'm like disproportionately wide. And you'll see some of the like transparent checkerboard under. I'm just saying. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Okay. We sip on the cold coffee and continue. We have so much time and so little to do. Strike that. Reverse it. I'm gonna Photoshop himself so he's actually 5'6", ripped with a McLaren. That would be arguably funnier than making myself taller, or making myself wider. Just making myself perfectly proportionately 5'6", standing next to a McLaren. That's a life I'm down to live. Personally, I don't know. I've accepted the Beaver allegations. Well, you shouldn't. You should fight against them with a cross for the rest of your life, against the non-believers that come at you with their supposed altruism. McLeod. That's how you pronounce that. That's how you pronounce McLeod. Timmy Turner, sorry. People just keep telling me to sharpen their pencils with my teeth, and I'm like, gang. I love tooth gaps. Every person I've ever seen with a tooth gap has been the fucking hottest person ever. I love tooth gaps. I love them. It's like it instantly makes somebody look better. I don't know how to describe it. Tyler, the Creator. That motherfucker has a tooth gap. So fucking pretty. I know people in real life that have tooth gaps, so I'm not gonna say their names, but I know people in real life that have tooth gaps. Find tooth gap. I would say a noticeable gap between two front teeth. Like missing tooth. Missing tooth can be fine depending on how the tooth goes missing. Like if it's decayed and you can tell, then maybe not as much, especially if it's like not taken care of. But like if you take care of yourself and it shows, then that shows that goes further than anything, you know? Like half a millimeter count. Well, noticeable is relative. If you can notice a half millimeter gap between someone's teeth, then yeah. I'd say any gap between front teeth is considered a tooth gap, just by definition. I don't know that there's any precedent to it. I don't know that it's all that complicated. But if it is, if there's any tooth gap havers or experts in chat, please make yourself known. But like, yeah, no, like everyone I've ever, what the hell? Every person I've ever seen that has a gap tooth is also just so fucking hot. And it definitely low-key kind of helps. Presumably I have a tooth gap then. That goes hard. Chi lore. I've had braces. I have straight gapless teeth. That's understandable, yeah. I don't have straight teeth, but they're not really. I don't have gaps really. They just kind of look normal, more or less. Nose has a tooth gap kink. I don't know that I have a tooth gap kink. I just like tooth gaps. I mean, you don't have to have a tooth gap to be attractive. I just think it doesn't make like tooth gaps have largely been so meanly, unfairly demonized, and I think it's fair that it's time. You know, it's 2025. A lot of shit's hitting the fan. You know, a lot of shit's changing. I think it's just time that we face the fact that tooth gaps are incredibly attractive. And they, in fact, do not hinder someone's ability to be attractive in the slightest. Just saying. ... At the end of the day, it's night. What? Nice. That was a good joke. The joke there was that at the end of the day ends and then the night begins, and then it turns night. So at the end of the day, it's night. Joke. More. Follow me for more funny joke explanations. Tooth. What about this? Wait. What do you? Wait. What do you have straight about you? You asshole! I'll tell you, you gotta get your fucking attitude straight. We're pro Gage stream here, so absolutely. Okay. But okay, we've been yapping for a good hour. Do you guys say that we finally get into the Chaos Mod? Perhaps? Question mark? LOL. I say pondering the orb. And by the orb, I mean my chat. Is it cool if I start calling you guys the orb? Let us game. Yippee! That's kind of funny. I thought so too. Okay, let me make sure that there's no Script Hook V updates, because if so, then they've completely bricked my game. Of course! 2 days ago, Script Hook update. Are you kidding me? Fuck! That means we can't do Chaos Mod today, chat. You know what that means, Roblox? No. After the experience of the last Roblox stream, I think I've had my fill. One of my friends just sent me an edit from 2017 of the you know I had to do it to him. What the fuck? Why? Okay. I have an emote I'd love to use for this circumstance. Which one? I just learned I can quack like a duck. New vocal stem acquired. Let's go. So Yap stream, or we play another game, or we could play Schedule 1, or Yap, or Red Dead Redemption 2 Chaos Mod. It's anyone's game, but not Roblox. Damn, Daniel. What even sound is that? Like, what is that supposed to be? Is that like RDR2 Chaos? What? Oh, how do you? What if we have a poll? What if we do a poll? How about that? Not an option. I demand you play it. That's what you sound like to me. That's what you sound like. That's what you sound like right now. What other options? I'm doing that. Okay. RDR2 Chaos Mod. Yap. Schedule 1. One of 3 awesome options. One of 3 cool phrases. You sound like a dork. You sound like a bitch. Make sure to vote in the poll if you have an opinion. If you don't care, then don't vote. But otherwise, if you would like your opinion to be seen or heard or otherwise expressed, then make sure to vote in the poll. You sound like a bitch. Jesse, shut the fuck up and cook it. Well, no, we can't. Because there's a fucking fly. I feel like every show needs a fly episode. That's something I've learned as well. I haven't mentioned that yet. I feel like there just need to be more fly episodes. The fly episode was like the Breaking Bad version of the Treehouse episode of Drake and Josh. To be honest. Like, that's the best comparison. If you haven't watched Breaking Bad and you don't know what the fly episode is, it's like the Breaking Bad equivalent of the Treehouse episode. It serves pretty much the same purpose to the story as the Drake and Josh episode did for Drake and Josh's story. It seems like yapping is gonna win, so I guess we might just yap for a bit. Drake? Where's the door hole? Nah, 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 nah. Me if I was evil, annoying orange. Hope you guys like that impression. Make sure to check out more awesome impressions. I don't know what's going on with my freaking tracking, dude. Pissing me off. I feel like I shouldn't have told Chad to vote for RDR2 because they fucking hate me. Or maybe they just want to see me yap. Let them eat cake. That's what I say. Let them eat cake. Although I really don't think she actually said that. I'm pretty sure it was either misquoted or not ever spoken altogether. Let them eat cake? What? Oh, RDR2 Chaos actually won. Wow. Damn. You pulled through. Impressive. Nice. All right, yeah, we'll do it. I'll launch up the game now. I'm solely responsible. Okay. I'm so happy for you. Is that what you wanted to hear? I'm so proud of you. You did such a good job. Solely responsible. Thank you, of course. Guys, can we throw bricks through his mail slot and his front door? Don't do that, please. I could rather, I could live with no damage being done to my mail slot, please. But also, mail slot? Kind of gay and weird. Okay, Red Dead Redemption 2 is loading, chat. And until then, I will continue sipping on my coffee. I thought there was a bug on the inside of my mug. It was just a coffee stain. Unbelievable. I don't know how I'm a real person that actually exists at some point. At like some points, I don't know how I'm a real person. Bug in the mug? So true! Holy. You're welcome for just eating that up real quick. Big old beetle in your mug. Funny you should say that as I'm listening to Paul McCartney. Or I was. Now I'm listening to Tyler, the Creator. Hi, Punisher. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? Oh my god. If there's just one thing that I can appreciate no matter the circumstances, it's the beauty of Tyler, the Creator's musical composition. Or just musical composition in general, but right now I'm talking about this dude. Sometimes I remember that I have free will. Yeah. Honestly, you can just kind of do whatever, whenever. And you'll have to face the consequences, but that's all. Oh my god, bruh. What, Leia? What? What do you want? I don't even know where we left off at, but... Oh my god, bruh. Hi, Leia. Hi, Cassie. Hello. Why are y'all hitting me with an oh my god, bruh? Why are y'all hitting me with an oh my god, bruh? Unbelievable. I'm on the table, crap is going down. You just started sitting on the damn table? Okay, I'm vibing. You can do whatever you would like.
Hello.
I gotta remember how to do this. Can we get some like some of the what's the bunny vibe emote called? Is it just called like bunny vibe? Can we get some of those? I want some bunny. I want to see some of the bunny vibing gifts. Some of the really good. Yeah. Vibe. Can we get some vibes in chat? I just love that emote. That's such a good emote. It's such a worthy emote to be used, and I don't see it nearly as much as I would like to. On a 10-second timeout for Punisher. What? Because they're tall? Sorry, yeah, I'm just trying to remember how to do this real quick. This is cooked. But this is chill. I'm just trying not to think too much about it and be like, oh my god, move. I'm just trying to move at my pace and see how that goes. Damn! Are they fighting or flirting? It's always like that. Man with bunny ears partying. That's not what I was looking for! We'll take it. But also, if you're not asking that question at all times, Beaver, you're not flirting. Really. My ego is so massive that no one can be taller than me. Beautiful. I don't even know that I can. Is this shit busted too? What the fuck? What is going on? Try to play. Business suit levitating. In what context do you use these? Kerm, you are 5'4"? Oh my goodness! You are 5'4" tall? No way, dude. That's crazy. Might get noise complaints, man. I don't know that I can do that again. You must be fun at parties? I don't get invited to them. I don't know why. Might be because anytime somebody tries to tell me something positive that happens for them, I just make it about myself. Wear my platform Converse. They add a few inches. Oh, you fucking you. You're cheating. It's not allowed. It's not allowed. I say it's not allowed because if there's a potential for a woman to be taller than me, I don't know how I would handle that information. Exclamation point stunner. It's a bit, man. Sorry, I'm trying to remember the control for how to activate it, but I also feel like it should have activated automatically, no? Oh, fuck. I guess I guess this one isn't gonna work either, man. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. We can't. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I wanted to play that again. I wanted to do Chaos today. I thought that was gonna be fun. Everything is broken and I take the credit for it. Everything started going to shit. It's fine though. I don't really care. It's fine. We're still streaming and I'm still here. And we're still here. So why does anything else matter? Right? But with that said, what should I play? Should I play something or do I just give in to the yap? That is the question. I do think I don't want to progress more in Schedule 1 until I can schedule for it. So I don't want to do it again until like next Monday. What your favorite color knows? Actually, my favorite color is red. My favorite colors are red and black. And I don't have much expression for that at this point. We still should do a tweaking stream someday. Not a tweaking stream. Like a stream where we adjust my model. That's what I mean. I don't mean like we tweaked. That is not what I meant. Red and black? Yeah, exactly. I hope for my vibe to kind of be like the really my vibe just kind of comes off as a anarchistic combo. It's like well, I think the reason I actually began to love those colors as much as I did was when I watched V for Vendetta. And it was the scene where he was here, I'll just switch to the yap screen. I guess we're just gonna yap until we figure out what the hell to do. Because everything is scuffed. So nose tweaking live on cops called. But it was the domino scene from V for Vendetta when V was setting up all the dominoes. And he just let them all go, and they were like double-sided, red and black, so that there was different shading depending on what direction he placed the domino, so that he could get like a design out of it. And just seeing that combination of the red and black is fantastic, especially because I think that movie was shot on film, or at least it was color graded like film would be. So the red is very like rich, and the black is very like there's a lot of contrast. And I think that's what I like a lot about it. It's like just a yin and yang with a bit more zest. Like yin and yang if you added a little cayenne pepper. You know? Does that make sense? Oh yeah, I forgot there's a long ass skit at the end of the song.
Yo, shout out to everybody worked on the album. You feel me, Shane? Yo, shouts out to Ty. No. Listen.
There we go.
Driver gonna drop you off.
This song is a cat jammer, if I've ever heard one. I love that I have a story to explain it. That makes me so happy. Of course. Everything has an explanation. Like Bound for Glory has a story behind it, or like Bound for Glory has a source. Like I didn't just invent it, you know. I usually take things and bits and pieces of things that really inspire me, and I sort of just kind of mold them into my own. And I've been doing that since like the start. Really. Because what am I if not a collection of all of the things that I love the most, right? As well as all the people that I love the most, but that's a completely separate, that's a more interpersonal, separate point to make. But especially when it comes to being an entertainer, I'm not afraid to say that a lot of me is just really bits and pieces of others. And that's really everybody when you think about it, because we all take our influences from other people. We all take our quirks. Depending on how much you hang out with somebody, it's not abnormal for you to pick up their personality traits and stuff like that, you know? Like, I know one like joint effect that I have on so many people that I've met. Not a lot of people, but a good amount of people. That when I meet somebody and hang out with them a lot, one effect that I'll have on their personality is I feel like I will open up them to more like, or whoa, pause. I will like open up their mind to more sort of absurdist ideas when it comes to what comedy is. I think I influence people's sense of humor in a good way. Oh no. Haha, comedy. Classic comedy. I freaking love comedy. Should I try and play guitar, Chad? It's been a while. I feel like that would be a cool thing to do. Just like try and not even necessarily play anything, just see what happens. Just pick up the guitar and yap and play a little bit. I don't know. Classic comedy does crack. Well, it's a funny punchline. It's misdirection. It's classic misdirection. That's come on. George Carlin didn't die for nothing. What the hell? What is going on with my track? Why is it so like poo poo caca? If you guys didn't know, that's Spanish for poo 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 poo. I am big on jokes that are just for me today. What did I click? Fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I accidentally hit my head on my mouth. Like I thought I clicked my mouse button. I think I just clicked my DPI switch, so it just changed the DPI on my mouse. I thought I launched something. I was like, fuck! No! Also, the past couple days have been crazy. You guys might have noticed that I'm a bit higher energy today than I perhaps would be. Or perhaps a little louder than usual, or just more upbeat. And that is both because, one, I'm alone, so I'm naturally more excited. Two, I just like life is going pretty well. Three, yeah, the crystal meth. Thank you for that, Alec. No. But it's also just like, I don't know. Things have been going well lately, and also I slept well last night, so I have a lot more just energy to fire off than I normally would have. Bro's a happy dude. I'm a happy dude. Hopefully it'll last the next 5, maybe 6 minutes before I inevitably start thinking again. This man has been up on meth for the past 4 days. Not true. 15 hours sleep. I didn't even sleep that long. I only slept like 6 hours. And that came after not sleeping for... It was probably close to 40 hours. But it was refreshing. And I think I got into deep sleep pretty fast. Because the night before last night, I just straight up could not sleep at all. So I was like, you know what? What if I just don't? And then I didn't. And it really just is as simple as that. Jesus. I don't know. You know, that's fair, yeah. Sometimes you just can't. So you just don't. Why are you booing me? I'm right. Knows laying down with your eyes closed is more beneficial to your health than staying awake. Fair. But no, here's the thing. I was laying down for a good hour or so trying to get to sleep, and it was after like a constant hour and a half of doing nothing but laying there with my eyes closed that I decided, you know what, fuck it. I can't. And if I'm not gonna sleep, if I'm just gonna be awake, then I don't want to just be awake thinking. I want to be awake doing. So I decided to get back up and continue about my business. It was just making the best of a bad situation, because there was no way I was gonna sleep regardless, and that was just the truth of it. And I think the fact that I literally did not even sleep until that next night should tell you, and it was around midnight last night that I even got to bed. So after not sleeping all night, I was still up until, that should give you an idea of exactly why I wasn't able to sleep initially. Thinking a lot. Thinking too much. Thinking three much. But yeah. It's chill. It's chill. Ugh. If you collapse in a future stream, don't come here complaining. Well, that's not gonna happen, because generally I try to take care of myself, and generally I do a good job. But, you know, we're all human here. We can't all act like we didn't pull an all-nighter and not sleep until the next night. Shut the hell up. Don't put asterisks. Don't asterisk. Don't add footnotes to the things that I'm saying. With strings attached. That's funny. Sorry. But I'm chilling. Why does my tracking keep going to poo-poo? I don't know why that keeps happening. Come on. Hope y'all are doing well, by the way, chat. I'm Kermie. Really? Ravioli as much as the next guy, but I won't pay those prices. I won't pay those prices. Dude, this song goes hard. It's just a guy talking about how he doesn't want to pay high prices for ravioli. It goes crazy. This man previously has been awake for 48 hours straight and only slept 6 hours after, and feels well rested and very energetic. But that also might just be delirium, as one of my friends said to me yesterday, which was quite an awakening thing to say. I think that's delirium, or to hear somebody say that, because maybe it was delirium that was keeping me awake for that long. I would never know. What the hell is going on with my tracking? Why does it keep going to like actual dick? I don't get it. Make it like my Roth IRA, and please make it make sense. Stupid joke. It's tracking your dick? It's not tracking my penis. I don't know why it would be tracking my penis, because it's not out. And it doesn't have a face. Fuck, man. Yet. Huh? How can we be sure it's not out? Because I'm decent. I'm a decent human being. Oh wait, shit. Let me check. I checked my TikTok analytics. Oh, I have 63 subs, chat. I gained 3 subs from the short I uploaded today. Holy. It has 1.3 thousand views? In 3 hours? Huh? 1.3K in 3 hours? What is this mess? What the hell are we talking about? I just spaced out so freaking hard. That's okay. Don't worry about it. What's going on? The short that I uploaded to YouTube, which, by the way, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube highlights channel, you totally should be. I post really funny clips there damn near every single day. I'm also working on longer highlight videos that'll be coming out on what I hope to be a semi-consistent basis. Exclamation pointings. Baby mama's mama. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh. Knows you better stop them? No, no way. Wow. No! No! Beaver! No! You must be a beaver, cause damn! You don't listen! The slander? Slander means it's untrue. Just saying. You didn't see it, but I very sassily took a sip of my coffee after saying that to you. Want to know a secret? Yeah. Yes. I'm not really a beaver. That's shocking. Is that my handsome, elegant, intelligent, charming, kind, thoughtful, strong, courageous, creative, brilliant, gentle, humble, generous, passionate, wise, funny, loyal, dependable, graceful, radiant, calm, confident, warm, compassionate, witty, respectful, sincere, magnetic, bold, articulate, empathetic, inspiring, Aleku Santu? Yes, it is. That was sweet, Alec. Thank you. Oh, no, you weren't just saying that to me. Oh, I thought you were just trying to be sweet. I didn't see the message above it. No, I didn't get any message that reads like that, no. I did not. Oopsie. Embarrassing. Wait, why did I do that so well? I don't know that I want to talk about it. That was weird. God, I love Outkast. Andre 3000! My beloved! Did we already listen to this? Oh, yeah, we did. We already ran through the whole playlist. God damn it. Well, that was the sub-playlist. Like, just the playlist that I made for people. What are we listening to? Small playlist. Listen, it's not about how big it is. Okay, it's not. It's not about how big it is. It's about what you can do with it. Bro likes 8 songs. There were so many songs. There were just so many that I didn't play here. Because why should I take away from the experience of listening to the whole thing from you and give it to myself when I could literally just listen to any of the songs that I have on that playlist at any other time anyway? I love music. Me too. I make music. I don't make as much music as I want to, but I think honestly, even if I was doing nothing but making music, I still wouldn't be doing making enough of it. You do? Yeah, on my main channel, which you can also find with exclamation point links, my friends and I, actually, I don't mind the plug. Here, wait, actually, wait, no. I need to find some, song to play while I plug. What do I play? We'll play Act Naturally. That's just kind of lightly corporate sounding enough. Well, on the Noseman main channel, which you can find through exclamation point links, my friends and I made an album in a day. We had, I believe, 8 hours to make music, and I think we made 7 songs in 8 hours. I'm also dropping the accent because I realized how stupid it sounded. Hi, Testicle, by the way. Welcome, man. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, you can either just listen to the album, or you can watch the entire process of us making the album. And also, Rob Scallon commented on it, which is crazy if you know who Rob Scallon is. I'm still getting over that, and I'm still bragging about it because it's still so fucking cool. And I feel like I've at least earned the right to brag about it a little bit. A little bit. Especially considering he was one of the people that inspired us to do it in the first place. So to get recognition from him when he was the inspiration for it in the first place is fucking insane. I really don't like this album at all. It was not a good album of theirs. Most of it is just work songs. We'll play Daft Punk. Fuck it. If y'all are fine with some Daft Punk live remixing their own music, you guys are cool. Freaking heck. This week has been chill though. This week has been chill. I think I'm trying to emotionally regulate. And overall, the days have been difficult, but the week, all in all, is finishing on a chill note. And I'm happy about that. And I might start working on the next long-form video soon. I'm thinking I might do an edit of the last long drive stream, just because I think there were so many funny little things that happened in there. It would be a lot of fun to make them just clips, but it would also be fun to make a longer video to let all of them play out. Kill Esco, welcome in. Hello. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well. Cool name. Hope your day's been good. And yeah. Welcome to the chat. Good to have you here. Fine with anything as long as it makes my brain feel nice. Understandable. Wonder if my brain has those weird little lines and things. Like grooves? Like the part of the brain that makes thinking and memorizing functions? You know, the smoother the brain, the dumber the creature? Wrinkles, yeah. Doing good, just waiting on Battlefield 4 to download. Haven't played it since 2042 came out. Hell yeah. Good shit. I was supposed to do a GTA 5 Chaos mod today, but the script took updated, so it fell through because, as always, I didn't look into it because I'm stupid. Well, I'm not stupid. I just had a lapse in judgment, which is completely normal. And it could have happened to anybody. It just so happened to happen to a stupid person. But wait, holy shit. I'm still trying to get over the fact that the YouTube short is doing what it's doing. Oh my god, bro. Stop coming into my chat every like 30 minutes just saying, "Oh my god, bro." And then receding. Also, not only does it have 1.4k views, also Kill Esco, thank you for the follow. Thank you, welcome in. Not only has it gotten almost 1,500 views in the past 3 hours, the average percentage viewed is 100.8%, which means on average, every single person that scrolled stopped and watched my video all the way through before scrolling, which is kind of monumental when you think about it. 1.5k people all decided to watch my video for 15 seconds or 13 seconds. You know, that's kind of insane. Because probably what it is the people that enjoyed it watched it over a lot, so the average is like mad high. So that's probably not literally how it played out. It's probably there's a handful of people that skipped, a handful of people that just watched a 1 second or 3 seconds, or, you know, skip to the end or whatever, you know? Going to find it and call you mean words. You asshole! It sounded like a completely different person there. I don't know who that was, but that was not me. I leave your shorts on repeat. I think that helps. It helps with average watch time, I think. Free brain de-wrinkling procedure. So true. I want to try and make a vow to make as many of my shorts as possible as lightly edited as possible. Need to turn off my IG notifications, BRB. Yeah, no problem. Take your time. But like, I feel like that would be wise. Because in a world where everybody is editing their shorts so heavily to try and retain your attention and having a strong hook and making sure the music is the right volume and you know, shit like that, right? I think it's good that in a world of those kinds of people, you have, you know, people like me who don't try and like over edit or make things like more ADHD than they have to be. That's why most of my shorts are literally just me talking. Those kinds of, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Don't fucking play these games, Alec. Thanks for not contributing to my ever declining attention span. Of course. Of course. I like editing ADHD style, but only when it's funny, not when it helps me retain attention, you know? That's the difference between the way that I edit content and the way that a lot of other people edit content. A lot of people edit content with attention span in mind. I'm just like, hey, this will be tight. Like maybe I kind of want to maybe I want to cut out the music here cuz it would emphasize the joke better. Or like maybe I'll zoom in here cuz I'll make it funnier. Or like maybe I'll put this effect here cuz it will make it funnier. Wait, you lot have an attention span? Yes. I don't particularly love... I love brain rot, don't get me wrong, but I love it the same way I love sugary foods. You know? I think brain rot can be kind of funny in hindsight if you ingest it carefully. In the same way that sugary food can be a very nice way to give yourself a dopamine boost and eat something that tastes really good and treating yourself a little bit whilst also not being... while you know, giving yourself a limit sort of thing, you know? I love candy. I wish I could have some. So true. I thought I didn't have snacks. Turns out I do have snacks. I have freaking chips, which is pog. I thought I ran out of chips, but I still have some. And I also have some. I never opened the jelly beans either. So we're cooking. Mine's non-existing, but when I see a motorsport-related IG Reels, I'm watching it. Fair enough. I'm not even a car guy, and me too. I just think cars are so fucking cool. In the same way that I think anything can be cool, you know? Like, my heart will always be for music, but I can really get into a lot. And I can get to be passionate about a lot of different things. Yeah. I think that's one of the best parts of feeling like the way that I feel and experiencing emotions the way that I experience emotions, because man, it makes the bad stuff really bad, but it also makes the good stuff really good. Like it can really feel like everything is just like lining up and life is just like what my little slice of heaven is supposed to be. And then sometimes it'll feel like the polar opposite, you know, but that's just how it goes, right? I watched the full 24-hour of Le Mans full race videos. Holy. This dude has emotions? No freaking way. Right, Shrut? Can't eat much sugar, otherwise my stomach inverts itself. That's me, but with anything nowadays. I can't eat a whole lot of anything. And it's like ever since I've started eating less, whenever I do eat, it's like I eat less of what I am eating. So I'm having an unhealthy relationship with food for a little bit to inevitably have a healthy relationship with food in the long run. It's a double-edged sword, you know. It could be good, it could be bad. It's anyone's guess. Which reminds me, did I talk about the tweet that I made that I thought was funny? Here? Because I made this tweet the other night, and I thought it was really funny. I said that I believe my social media will be either a document of my path to success or a document of, like, my sort of, my spiral into, like, absurdity. And we just kind of have to wait and see what happens first. You tweet? Occasionally, yeah. Occasionally, I love to kind of tweet a little bit. Like earlier today, I tweeted this banger, and it's gotten 3 likes. It says, Voyager by Daft Punk is such a good song, but why does the bass sound like a stomach ache? And if you don't get that, I would like to play Voyager by Daft Punk for you so you can understand exactly what I mean by that. And when I do play it, you'll understand. So, like, it does sound generally normal at first, and it sounds quite nice. And then the bass comes in, and it sounds like stomachache. It sounds like a grumbling stomach if it were trying to sing something. There's only 4 Daft Punk fans in the world left, and Nose is one of them. That's so true. If there are 0 Daft Punk fans left, I'm dead. Like, it sounds like a stomachache. That's the best way I can describe it. It just hits the same exact frequencies as a stomachache, and there's simply no better explanation. I don't get your complaint, sounds fine to me. No, it sounds good. I'm not saying it doesn't sound good. I'm just saying it like resonates as the same frequency as my stomach does when it grumbles, you know? Digital love is crazy. It's so ahead of its time. Because in hindsight, they wrote a song about being in a long distance relationship before the idea of a long distance relationship was even really that normal. This was like 2000. Listening to that song so you can feel like you're comforting Noseman's tummy ache. Okay, that's so wholesome though. Why? Why are you being so nice? What is that? The hell? Very nice to say though. Thank you. Alec is cute. That's what I'm saying. Capitalism? So true, Han done it. Why are you being so nice? Ragey. Yeah, why are you being nice to me? You could put that energy towards like towards anybody. Yeah, thank you, Han done it for the hydrate. Appreciate it. Ugh, there we go. Consume the hydrogen plus oxygen mixture. Do you think if you drink water, you don't need to breathe because there's oxygen in it? Let's test that theory. I'm gonna hold my breath. No, that's actually, no, this is a bad idea. I'm not gonna do that. I actually just realized how bad of an idea that would be. That's how fish do it, yeah. I love dihydrogen monoxide. I love sulfur hexafluoride. That's gotta be my favorite mineral gas. Nerd, shut the hell up. Speaking to the mic, bitch. Scientists discovered that some mamas can breathe through their... Young man died from holding your breath in water and seeing if you can breathe underwater challenge. Jesus. Ain't no way. All right. Oh, man. Dude, I think what I need to do, I think I should start, because I don't have ice. I don't have an ice maker. Like, my fridge doesn't have an ice maker in it. Do you guys think I should order an ice tray so I can put ice in my beverages? I feel like that would be a beneficial and otherwise worthwhile purchase. That would be wise. Oh, I thought so too. Thank you for agreeing with me. I don't know why I said that like that. That wasn't really that funny, was it? Who the fuck is doing that? What do you mean? You're such an intelligent man, Nose? No. No. I hope the volume is good, by the way. I hope I'm not too quiet. Furthermore, I hope the music isn't too loud. I'm gonna get like some kind of ice that is really nice. No, but I think I'm gonna get some sort of ice maker that makes like circular ice or something. Cause I don't love chewing on ice because chewing on ice is bad for your teeth, depending on the kind of ice and all that. But like, unless you have a soft ice maker, then go for it. But like, if you don't have a soft ice maker, you're fucked. So I kind of just get one. I want to get like a small circular ice maker. That would be pog as hell. So I can be a little autistic and enjoy the texture of my ice. Because sometimes I don't like the texture of ice. I think it's way too sharp. $13. Fuck! What the fuck is soft ice? Ice that's soft to chew. The best example I have immediately would be something like... Probably... I don't know. I think it means snow. No. I have returned. Hi, Pulsar. Hello. Hi. Hi. How you doing? I don't know why I'm doing that lately. It's becoming more and more inadvertent. I don't like it. I do like it, for the record. I think it's cool. Personality development type shit. You know how it is. You know the score. I feel like I would be a really good voice actor for some sort of, postal-inspired thing. I could do like a semi-convincing postal guy, maybe. Would you like to sign my petition? You've got to be fucking kidding. Okay, that was good. Okay, you got to be honest. That was decent. That was decent postal guy. You'd be perfect for a nerd. Okay, you asshole. My profile picture? Your profile picture? I can't see it. I don't know what it is, unfortunately. It looks nebulous in nature, but I like that. But I can't tell what it is. Postal what? The Postal video game. The main series, the main guy in the series is literally, his name is just Postal Guy. I could potentially get tiny circle ice tray for money in exchange for money. You wouldn't believe it. I gotta look more into that later. Why am I looking into it now? I can just look. I have a day that I can dedicate to doing other stuff. I don't understand. UK Postal Service. That's what he means. What? What? No. I refuse to believe. So the ice is softer and more porous. So you're lying to do what people are trying to avoid. So you're trying to do what people are trying to avoid. Wait, what do you mean? No. I'm not trying to make the ice softer. I'm trying to make the ice more dense and smooth and texturally pleasing. Because a lot of ice cubes have like little sharp bits on the edge, and that's not satisfying. I require texturally satisfying ice, and I have the money to pay for it. So why does it matter? Well, I do by definition have the money for it. Basically, proof of concept. It's a sentient pulsar with slime. I love that. It's like, imagine if Slimecicle was like a Slimecicle cinematic universe. My whole theme is space. That's sick. I used to. Actually, I'm not going to tell that story. But it was going to fit. It was going to fit into that. It was going to fit into the theme of space. But I had an idea for something before that was space themed, and you actually just reminded me of it, and I completely forgot about it. But it was a scrapped idea that I had for like a, I guess you would call it an OC. Because I was trying to find some sort of external identity to build. But then I realized I don't have an identity to build an external identity off of, so I gave up. I'm getting art for my character and it's gonna represent me and all my stuff because it's one of my favorite ideas I've come up with. That's perfect. I love when people finally have that thing that clicks with them in that way. For me, that's the bump thing. Like, when I do those fun little bump things in my videos, or like the shirts that I've been designing, that's all so much fun. And that all brings me a lot of joy. And it's fun to explore creative things outside just, you know, streams and stuff. I love when people click. What do you mean? Oh, what? War? What does that mean? Like when I make clicking noises? Like a predator? Like a predator creature? Like a dolphin. I love how you think like a dolphin and I think like a fictional alien thing. Or like a fictional extraterrestrial species. Because I guess they're not aliens, are they? That's the whole point of Alien versus Predator. They're trying to disprove each other. It would be cool if Epic Rap Battles of History did a Alien versus Predator rap battle. I don't know if they did one. If they did, that would be funny as hell. But if they did, it would be funny if they started off with the Predator. Like, first line, first verse, yo, I'm a predator. I think that would be a really good way to start that rap battle. And I think if they want to pursue that idea, I need some kind of compensation afterwards for it, because that's the funniest shit. And that would have gone so especially hard like 10 years ago. Nice soundbite. Fuck! It's over. But the show must go on. I'm a showman. What can I say? U.S. politician. Not saying which one, because I might accidentally get drunk and fall off my balcony one night. If I do. Wonderful, amazing, funny, compassionate, considerate, respectable, passionate, friendly. It was a nice run. Why? Why did that get auto-modded? You just said it was a nice run. The fuck, auto-mod? They've been tweaking lately. They've been like full-on tweaking. I don't get it. Help me fucking understand how this bleeding thing works. What are we gonna listen to? Do I? Of course. I half listened to American Idiot for the first time in a long time. Yesterday. That was interesting. It was good. Because I haven't listened to Green Day in a while before last night, so, and I just remembered they existed, essentially. And, like, typically I'm only for their older stuff, because I think outside of... Yeah, no, because we did hear going to, we heard going to Pasalacqua. I think last stream on Wednesday, it came on and I was talking about how, oh man, it's been so long since I've heard Green Day. I remember that now. Crazy. Crazy the things your mind can recall. Oh no. Is it gonna rain? Oh, cloudy? Might just be cloudy. False alarm. False alarm! Round of applause. Got 2 soundbite clips today. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean I'm only 4? When did I say that? The flip. Yeah. Young? I'm not young. I'm literally 21 bleeding years old. I'm older than most of you. That voice crack wasn't intentional, but it came at the absolute perfect time. I sounded like the fucking owl from the... A one, a two. The Tootsie Pop commercial. No. Shut up, Alec. I didn't even say that. I don't even remember saying that. You know what? What about Queen 2? Queen 2 is good. Queen 2 is a good album. It's a fruity album, but it's good. They made a second Queen. God. Much to the dismay of the whole world. And everyone in between. They made a sequel. They did. They named their first album Queen and their second album Queen 2. Didn't name their third album Queen 3, though, and they never brought that pattern back, so... Who knows? Maybe in another world, we got Queen 3 and Queen 4. I just want to be perceived as comical. I don't know if that'll ever happen, man. Do you think that'll ever happen to Michi? Do you think I'll ever be perceived as comical? Be honest. No pressure. No! I snorted! I snorted, dude. I'm so cooked. I don't know why it keeps happening. Why do I keep snorting? Why does it keep happening? Come back. Okay, fine. But I don't want to. Hi, Surdy. You okay? You just dropping off to do your little dance? More career ending? I don't know. I don't know. Personally. Also, why does it feel like it has been such a short period of time since I got 800 followers and I'm already at like 800 and something? Like over 8, like a percentage over. Where? How is that happening? I'm still trying to wrap my head around the fact that I seem to be growing. Pause. Hello, sir. T-Got. IDK, man, I'm just currently...
I just work here. Lol. I'm funny.
But you are funny. Bro is growing. I lost! I really need to be... I need to start. My neighbors are gonna fucking... I'm gonna get a noise complaint or something dead ass. Hi. I don't even know why I made that sound. I don't want to talk about it. I don't know why I changed accents. I don't know what accent this is. I actually started just doing like... Thank you, Nose, for the ego boost. As always, if there's something that I love doing for people, it is boosting their ego. Oh. Oh, cooking. Cooking. The fact that the both of the chaos mods didn't work back to back, demoralizing. Absolutely demoralizing. I don't know what the freak to do. And I'm fine with just yapping, obviously, because I mean everybody loves yapping, right? I shouldn't threaten to choke people in this community. Like, yeah, I think that's safe to assume. Oh yeah, this harmony stack is incredible. Listen to this shit. Oh, it's so good. Takes my breath away each time. I, for one, am a big fan of breathing. I try to stay optimistic about the fact that breathing will ultimately result in something positive. But I've yet to see that. As far as I'm concerned, everyone who's breathing right now is having a really fucking bad time. So, thanks for nothing, I guess. Did you eat today? I did eat a little bit, yeah. Remember, your body's counting down till you die, and every time you breathe, it resets. That's so true. Well, there's actually multiple counters that you're trying to keep track of all at the same time. But if you think about it like that, then it gets stressful. Did you pray today? I didn't pray in the conventional sense, but I do hope. And maybe that's all I can do right now. All right. I only photosynthesize for my sustenance. That would be so fire, though. Like, imagine the beauty of being able to just imagine. I don't know. Whew. I forgot how quiet this album was. Maybe this isn't a good pick. Back to Drew. Oh, I love Drew Monson.
So good, so good. I love.
Drew Monson is one of those creators. You guys should totally, if you guys like me and like my style of content, I am so certain you would adore Drew. Because he's like me if I was doing everything that I wanted to do correctly. And I love it. And I really admire him. And I look up to him as an artist. And just as a person, because he also goes through a lot of the same things that I find myself struggling with. And like he's taking steps to like get help and all that cool shit. And I'm really proud of him. In probably the most parasocial way, but I don't care. I really don't. I also like synths a lot. Lots of synths, lots of cool stuff. We can all be parasocial. We're all guilty of being parasocial to an extent. I just think it is very important to have an active sort of stopper saying like, maybe I won't idealize this stranger, right? And I know that's crazy. But there is a way to be like towing the line on being parasocial and still being a decent person about it, because you just don't idealize them. just remember that there is a form of disconnect, you know? I think that's really important. Because whenever I forget about that disconnect, that creates a very unhealthy bond with something that you should not have that bond with, you know? But at the end of the day, we're all gonna thug it out anyway, and we're probably still gonna do it, but it's okay. I idolize myself occasionally. I'm definitely a cheerleader for myself, but I'm not idolizing myself. I certainly am rooting for myself that everything that I want to do will work out. And I'm trying to not put myself down much anymore. So, dub, right? Did you just say thug it out? Yes, I did. That is such a regular thing I say. I feel like if I don't say it a lot on stream, I feel like I should be. I feel like I'm missing out on opportunities if I'm not saying it on stream enough for you guys to recognize it. I'm trying to put myself down. Metaphorically? Holy shit. Okay, dude. Kloogie. Genuinely the first time I heard someone say that with 100% certainty. Yeah. I mean it every time. It's such a good way to say it. What other way do you what else do you want from a sentence? Really? Guh. Guh. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my hair because it's going berserk right now. I really want to get it cut. No, thug it out, man. And I mean it every time. And if I can thug it out, then you can thug it out. Unless you're, like, really going through it, in which case I'm sorry, but you should still try anyway because I promise you it's worth it. Guh. Why? Why are you going? Guh. Oh no, it's gonna become a vocal I'm gonna annoy my friends with this one. Guh. Check that damn posture. Shit, fuck, you're right. My posture is ass. On some for real. Sorry, I need that. I'm not gonna say that. That's something I'm not gonna say. That's just fucking. I hate that. Good. I love being the friend that I know, like, I'm a little annoying, and I know that sometimes it transcends just being a bit, and I do become genuinely annoying, and that's fine. That's okay. I've accepted it. I've accepted a lot of things. But literally, I'm trying to speak. This is me trying to yell at you and like tell you off for being so mean. It's just all that's coming out. I'm genuinely like, I lose the steam and I just and the sentence is just it's like an upward build and then just a really slow drop on the face. That's what having a conversation with me is like. Oh my god. That's so good. Okay, I'm sorry. For context, this tweet just came up in my feed. This tweet just fucking came up in my feed. It's a tweet of somebody standing next to the slide that the cop got launched through. You know, the metal slide where the cop just goes flying out of it at fucking Mach speeds. Somebody found that slide and is standing next to it. And it's just so funny to see that slide because I can see the replay in my head because it's very hard. I've seen the slide but not the video. Is the slide okay? The slide is okay. The slide is very unaffected. But somehow, okay. So I want to show you the photo and I want to give you context. Okay? So this photo is of _not_rose on Twitter. If you like want to follow them or something. For credit purposes, where credit is due. This is the person. Let me pull it up. And just really, like, first of all, this angle is crazy, and this perspective is crazy. Because I don't know why, like, the fact that the slide comes down where the elevation also decreases, like, makes the perspective so weird. I remember the slide being blue. It was probably just the light, to be honest. Probably the sun reflecting off of it or something. I don't know. Because, no, I do always remember it being reflective and, like, chrome. But for context, the video, a cop is going down the slide because I guess they got complaints that kids were flying down the slide too fast and it was posing a danger to the children. So they had a police officer go down the slide. And somehow, from the time he pushed off to the time he came out, he somehow got flipped upside down. And he was flying at like 25 miles an hour out of the damn thing. In the 4 seconds it took him to get through the slide, he had built up so much speed and had flipped himself completely on his stomach, where he just hit the concrete or whatever material this is. It's probably like the ugly sort of rubber shit that's in public parks. Like he skirted across that shit face down. And it is just an insane video to watch no matter how many times I watch it. It's just such a ride. It's so good. But why? I can't tell if the perspective makes this person look really short or really tall. It's really confusing because I don't know. But it also just kind of makes it look like they're photoshopped in, even though based on the lighting, I can tell that they're probably not. Or maybe they are. I don't know. They look 5'4". Oh, let me skip the Sad Boy song. Even though a lot of songs in this playlist are like that. Sad Boy hours. Sad Boy. What? Wait, what the fuck is going on? Why is my voice so deep? Sad Boy hours. Why? I can't usually go that low with it, at least in speaking voice. Why is that happening? It's weird. I don't like that. It sounds like I'm tired. Or like sick or something. Or at least that's just how it sounds in my ears. So this is the famous slide that a cop went down once? Yeah. That's the one, baby. That's the one. Also, what's up, Jordan? Freaking welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Hope you're having a good day so far. Healed her beating hearts, but the lonely walk this long road. Next knows, of course. What the hell? Is it cloudy or is it gonna rain? Make up your mind. Jordan the femboy. Oh, One of the many, or one of the few the femboys I've seen on Twitch that haven't been banned from a chat in seconds for some of the most degenerate behavior you've ever seen in a Twitch chat. Unfortunately, if you see somebody with the femboy, or even just the word femboy in their name, they can be really hit or miss when it comes to how they are towards the streamer and how they are towards the chat. So generally, if there's a new chatter that has femboy or the femboy in their name, I encourage my mods to maybe be on a little more alert than usual. I say some horrible things, but don't have femboy in my name, so I'm okay. Yeah. No. I still time you out too. Doesn't change shit besides the fact that I just call you by your name. I'm just excited to get, I don't know. Being an adult gets you so excited about weird shit, because why is my ass straight up getting excited over some fucking ice trays? So I can finally suck on some balls of, like, ice. Oz, what's up? True. Can I get a perm ban real quick? For 5 gifted subs? Absolutely. Freedom ain't not free.
Is there a field where we will meet? Meadow cleared for you and me. Beyond a judgment or a lie or something mean. Yes,
I'm a heterosexual, by the way. Pause, uwu. Typical Aliku Santu behavior. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. How could I lie? If I wanted to.
down and start again.
Well, I keep it 99. I keep it 99.
Thinking about the end. Am I
I have gay tendencies. That's like saying I have autistic tendencies. With all due respect, I'm just saying if you smelt it, puts hands up in the air. That's all I'm saying. Your house might not be made of glass, but it is suspiciously glass-shaped and glass-textured. And maybe it might just function exactly as glass does. I'll just never know until you throw a stone and you get one thrown back. Kerm has many husbands. Also, Kerm, I'm straight, by the way. So true. So true. It's unbelievable. Straight men are such whores. We don't talk about it enough. Well, I think you could take the straight part out. I think we don't talk about how much men, period, are whores. Except they don't have, like, septum piercings. They have mullets and mustaches. They have like curly mullets and mustaches. Or maybe just a mustache and a messy hairstyle. I have a mullet. You have a mullet? Please say you're joking. Curtis Connor. I cannot see the name Curtis Connor without thinking about that motherfucker's, like, red carpet photo. The really bad one. With like, the... Oh my god. Curtis Connor, big hat. You just look up Curtis Connor, red carpet. That's all you need to look up. It's so... Ah! No, I'm not even gonna give y'all the benefit of looking it up y'all self. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna show y'all. Curtis Connor, red carpet. Oh my god, you need to see it! You need to see it! Oh, it's a blue carpet, my bad. I don't know why it looks like a Minecraft shadow, so ignore that part, but... Dude. Dude. What the fuck? What the fuck? You cannot tell me that there was ever a point in time where this outfit was stunting. You can't tell me that. And mean it. No one will ever see pictures of me, so I'm not confirming or denying having a mullet. That's understandable. And quite smart. His legs are as big as my wrist. I am just astounded at every decision that was made here. Every one. He looks like a hairbrush. Sorry, he does look like a hairbrush. You're right. Holy shit. Oh my god. He looks like if Dan and Phil were somehow even gayer and also like American. I don't know how to describe it. He's making fashion decisions of Dan Howell and Phil Lester at the same time. And in 2016. Poor guy. He made a whole video about a time machine just so he could shield himself from criticism over this photo for the rest of time. I guarantee you that's why he did it. He made a whole video about wanting to travel back in time to get rid of this photo just so he could shield himself from criticism because he made himself the joke for an hour straight. He did it so he can have the upper hand whenever somebody tries to roast him for that photo. He's like, literally, I've been joking about that since X and Y. Not saying that I blame him. I would do the same exact thing. But regardless. The look of confidence is amazing. Well, I am sure that he felt confident. I'm sorry. I'm going to get this off the screen now. I'm sorry you had to look at it for so long. It won't happen again. 2016 was 9 years ago. We're so old. We're officially closer to 2050 than 2000, by the way. Me, when time never do stop timing, and somehow that shit just keeps going even if you don't pay attention to it. And now it feels like 2016 part 2. There have been some days this summer that I felt like they were pulled out from the vault. Like, there were some days this summer that felt like they were pulled straight out of, you know, like 2016. If that makes sense. But like an alternate version of 2016 where everything is how it should have been. You know? Quite interesting. Because even the negative can sometimes have positive implications depending on how you perceive it. And more importantly, how you let it affect you. Gotta start becoming more respectful of the time that we have. Because it's so easy, just in human nature, to take it for granted. Just because that's how we are. It's so easy to take it for granted and to just overlook the years, especially when you're younger and it feels like you have so many and it'll last for so long. It'll be so great forever. No. In fact, not. Things change all the time. Sometimes they change for the better. I don't know. That was the worst accent I've ever done, and that was a wretch. The fact that 2020 was 5 years ago is rather depressing to me. I just don't, I I don't think I have the mental energy to think about it. I'm too busy applying to my mind to any mental energy that isn't going towards making this work is going towards trying to improve my relationships with those around me. Because things have been too messy for too long, because my life has been too messy for too long, and therefore my friendships and everything has just been messy. So I think I need to minimalize. I need to, more importantly, stay at work, and most importantly, continue hanging out with people that make me feel good, which I have been doing lately, and I already feel like I owe the world to them, so. But yeah, no, the fact that 2020 was 5 years ago is insane, but it's also insane that 2025 started 8 months ago, because it equally feels like it's been 2 minutes and generations, you know? Because of how wild everything is. Like, I think we're all a little out of it right now. And yeah, at this point in time, I think it's just really important to focus on yourself and the things that you want to work for you. Because not everybody wants the same thing. And sometimes people want different things, and that's okay. But it's always important to... What the hell is going on with my track? But then sometimes you also don't know what you want, right? Like, you don't know what you want until it's in front of you, I think. That's a good way to put it. That's a urethra moment. Eureka moment. I need to stop saying urethra instead. I need to just start saying eureka again. I can't say that every time. I've said urethra like 3 times today. And every single time it's been in relation to me having some logical marvel. Like, I haven't used it once in the right context. What the hell? But goodness gravy. Goodness gravy. Whew. I still haven't finished my coffee, damn it. I need to either finish that in the next 5 minutes or just kiss it goodbye at this point. Because it's gonna be worthless in about 3 minutes. Sorry, my tracking keeps being weird. It's probably because it's cloudy and the weather doesn't want to make up its damn mind. I'm gonna crash out. Chill though. I think since today was just kind of me yapping, I'll stay for a few more minutes. But since it has just been non-stop talking and yapping, it has certainly exhausted me a lot quicker than I thought it would. Because I was expecting Chaos Mod, so I was expecting to be, like, kind of carried through it by that. I wasn't expecting to have to just yap. Not to say I didn't enjoy it, obviously. Because I always enjoy streaming and talking to you guys, and it's always a good time, no matter what. Anyway, so Nose, can I post the pixel art I've done on WPlace on viewer art? Of course, yeah. It could be pixel art, line art, pencil sketches on lined pieces of paper. It doesn't matter. Art is art, and as long as it's not obscenely against the rules for what we know is allowed in my server, then yeah, we're good. Share away. And also, if it's not AI generated, or yeah, if it's AI generated, obviously I'm not gonna. But I know you wouldn't do anything AI generated. That's just a general rule of thumb. I know you wouldn't use AI. I know you. Come on, Alec. I know your politics. I can guess in a millisecond without even hearing your opinion on it what it is. I know enough of your politics to be able to like put a red bow on your opinion of AI. I think it's so good though. I think mutually everybody here is pretty anti AI, which is good because people should be. I think I will stay for about until 4:50 chat. How about that? Or maybe should I? Yeah, 5. We'll go till even 5. I like your avatar shirt. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Shirt Checker 1992. How'd you get your name, if you don't mind me asking? Jesus. I check shirts as a very simple train of reasoning. Yeah, no, I had a hunch, but I just wanted to make sure before I made any hard accusations, one way or the other. You know. I'm sure you know. Of course you know. Obviously you know. Your Shirt Checker 1992, for Christ's sake. Why would you not know? Shirt Checker rating number 20 of today, 9 out of 10. 20 of what, though? Wait. Shirt Checker, before you go, number 20 of how many? Like, what's the percentile? Like, is that good? Because if it's like 20 of 100, then that's like, eh. Oh! I thought you were rating them. I thought you were putting them against each other in like a rating, rating them, just unbiased, and then rating them in comparison to each other. I thought that's. Oh yeah, gotcha. Makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. Number 20, 9 out of 10. That's freaking pog. You should make like a Twitter account where you post like the daily data of like the streamers that you found and how much you liked their shirts and maybe even little comments about why you liked it. I think that would be banger. That you could honestly probably carve a niche out of that if you made it a Twitter account and started like just posting it there. It's a gimmick, I know, but it's a gimmick either way, and it I think it could be fun. So there's an idea for you, but you can do with it what you like. I'm like social media manager at heart, so I always kind of can find a way for somebody to market themselves on social media. Because like actually, fun fact, shortly before I started, before I fully decided that I was going to be a streamer, I was going to be a social media manager for a company. And I like went out to lunch with a guy who was like the CEO of this entertainment company. And we were talking about ideas for what we could do to like build his business. And I am this guy that has absolutely no experience in the industry, talking to this guy with decades of experience, just because of a connection that like somebody in my family had to him. That's crazy. Because they knew I was big into like social media management because they knew I was pursuing YouTube and stuff like that. So like I was gonna be a social media manager, but it never ended up panning out. Twitter is where you go to find problems. That's fair. That's I completely I understand that. People love when someone compliments their fashion. It makes them happy. I like happy people. Hell yeah. I will say though, this is a booth model, so it is not as customized, especially as customized as I'd like it to be. But that's okay. Thank you, Shirt Checker, for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. But that was crazy, and I did learn a lot from that because I taught him some stuff, he taught me some stuff, and even though we didn't ultimately end up going forward as like collaborators or business partners or like him hiring me for whatever, like I think we still learned a lot from that one conversation with each other, and that was pretty cool. It was cool to have a conversation with somebody who I knew was smart and be be challenged in some ideas, reaffirmed in some, and like having a nice conversation. And that's what I look for. And it's not always about intellect either. It's not always about like how high your IQ is, you know? It's always just about how approachable you are and how nice you are to talk to, and how you can act in a conversation. That's attractive to me. So like if I'm attracted to you socially, it's because socially I see that you're capable of connection. So don't ever doubt yourself. That's what I'm saying. Don't doubt yourself. If I'm friends with you, or if I talk to you, or if I say that you're cool, I mean that shit. So don't. What the hell is happening, dude? I'm pissed off at my tracking. Also, you posted your you should trust yourself now. So true. Thank you. Oh, Oli, did you do both the left and right one, or did you do the right one? They both look so fucking cool though. I really like the right one. I like the red and the blue ties, and also the different colors of their like suit and hair and eyes. I don't know. Both? That's so sick. They both look so cool. Here, wait, I'll show them. And I'll put them on the fridge too. I'm gonna show this one first because bias. Wherever Chrome might be. Characters from the game I recommended you. Coyote Station. White hair guy. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, thanks, of course. I'm trying to figure out how the hell because my window capture in OBS is scuffed as hell. What the flip? Whatever. It's okay. If you want to check them out, I guess you just have to join the Discord and go to the viewer art channel, LOL. But also, I'm just saying you should totally do that anyway.
I don't know. That's just my opinion.
But
What do I know?
But with that, I do reckon, potentially, it could be time for us to go for today. I think what we will do is maybe raid? Question mark. We could raid Kishi. Let's freaking do it. I think we're gonna someone do exclamation point Piscord. No, please. But okay, yeah, I do. We might, yeah. Thanks for the stream nose, of course. Of course. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming by. Thank you so much for the support. Please, I have a message. What? Okay, do you know what? There we go. Join the Piscord to chat with the community and stay up to date on when I pee it. Unfortunately, that goes hard as fuck. Unfortunately, I have to make it an actual command. Damn it! I hate that that goes so hard. No, man. No shot, exclamation point Discord. Well, it works and it advertises the Discord regardless, so I see it as a win anyway. I don't know about you. Okay, exclamation point Discord. There you go. Long as you have when you pee it, it works. Yes. Also, we're gonna raid Rokishi. So, they are playing freaking Battlefield 6. So make sure to do exclamation point raid or exclamation point sub raid if you have a sub. And yes, thank you guys so much for all the support. All the gifted subs were really nice. Thank you, Serdi, and thank you guys for the follows. And thank you for the shirt rating also. Yeah, you guys have an incredible rest of your day. I will see y'all on Monday, or maybe I'll stream on the weekend. Who knows? I might just want to take some time to chill, but the possibility is always there. But if not, then I'll see you guys Monday. Have a fantastic weekend. Take care of yourselves, and take care in general. Yes. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Maybe we can get GTA 5 working. We'll see how. We'll see how the cookie crumbles. That was the most white people shit I could have ever said. What the